I'm going ghost! Ow! Trex, what was that for? You being dumb. Sorry. Well, guys, since it's still the spooky season of Halloween, I wanted to give a review on one of my favorite superheroes that actually does a little bit more of the more paranormal side. And who is that? None other than Danny Phantom. Yep. Danny Phantom, or his real name is Danny Fenton. Yeah, it's weird. Well, a superhero that was created by Butch Hartman of Nickelodeon. Yep. And this guy is really good. Because Danny Phantom's whole life story, 14 years old, is both his parents are paranormal scientists and ghost hunters. What? They're basically Ghostbusters. Yeah. And they were creating a portal that would lead into the ghost zone. A ghost portal, if you will. And when they thought it wouldn't work, it didn't work. They left, and Danny decided to take a look inside. He inadvertently pressed the on button while he was still inside, and he became what's known as a half a boy, half a ghost. A half a. Well, that's a weird name for a ghost hybrid. Yeah, I know. But it's really cool because he actually became like this, and he can transform between human and ghost. It's really cool. And when he does it, he says, I'm going ghost, and the white rings spread out, and a hazmat suit he was wearing turned inverted black and white. His hair is white, and he's got green eyes, and he's got really cool ghost powers. Like what? He can turn intangible, fly, turn invisible. He also has a ghost sense, which he uses to, sense other ghosts. Cool. And he also has ectoplasmic energy blasts and energy shields. What? He can fire ghost rays and put up ghost shields. Ah, cool. Yeah. And there's also the cloning. He can make clones of himself, and also the ghostly whale, which is a hypersonic destructive ghost whale he discovers much later on in the series. Then there's also his ecto-freeze ability, or the ghost ice power he does with it. It's really cool how many powers he's got. And he also fights ghost villains, which are like the lunch lady, and also the box ghost, and a lot of other villains that, well, basically a lot of Danny's life and some of his villains were like inspired by Spider-Man. Like the first thing with him getting his powers. It's kind of like how Peter got his powers from a radioactive spider bite, except he almost got killed being blasted by ecto energy in an actual portal. Yeah, I know. Then there's also his bully, who is Dash, just like Flash. Yeah, and he's a football player, just like Flash. Yep. Yeah. And his ghost sense, and let's not forget about one of Danny's villains named Skulker, who was inspired by Craven. Huh. Wow. And the Ghost Zone, it's not like a whole other, like a place where the afterlife is. It's kind of like how, it's also like an alternate dimension, the flip side of Earth. Whoa. Really? Mm-hmm. Ghosts can be born there too. Wow. And a lot of other legends there. Like a dragon ghost, which is based off the legend of Aragon. Then there's also the spirit of Halloween, the Fright Night. Then there's also another one of Danny's villains, Plasmius. Vlad Plasmius, who is actually a friend of Danny's parents, who inadvertently got him infected. His name is Vlad Masters, and he's had his powers for 20 years. And let's not forget that Vlad is also obsessed with Danny's mom. Yeesh. He's one seriously crazed up Fruit Loop. Whoa. And Danny has the help of his two best friends, Tucker Foley, Techno Geek, and also Tech Whiz Extraordinaire. Cool. And his goth gal buddy, Sam Manson. Ooh. Yeah, the budding romance between them in the show is really cute and really good. And let's not forget about, well, when Vlad turns into his ghost form, he actually looks like a vampire. Yeah. And a lot of other Danny's villains, like Ember, she's like a rock and roll guitar ghost with quite an interesting backstory if you know how she became a ghost. So each of these ghosts have their own special powers? Yep. And the way like always, Danny defeats them is by stuffing him into a ghost thermos. A Fenton thermos, which is kind of like a ghost trap. And let's not forget about Danny's older sister, Jazz. Cool. Jazz, she's acting like she's too mature for her age, but yeah, she kind of gets annoying and stuff, but she even finds out Danny's secret, but won't expose him, won't ask him about it until she was waiting until he tells her. Huh. Well, that's a really good sister. Yep. And let's not forget about his evil future self. Evil future self? Yep. Dan Phantom. Which is like a... Yeah. That was quite a lot. That's when Danny unlocked the ghostly whale. And this is evil future self was like inspired by Venom. Whoa. Yeah. And whoo-wee, a lot of Danny's villains are really good. A lot of them are reoccurring, even after 53 episodes. I still would have liked to see more of Danny Phantom. But Danny does a lot. I mean, even if a lot of his ghost powers kind of go haywire along the way in the beginning, but he really does get control of his powers. And he really is amazing. You should watch this series during Halloween. It's a really good show. That's going to be it for our review of Danny Phantom. Don't forget to like our videos, comment what you think, share with your friends, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe right away. And don't forget to press the notification button after you subscribe so you can, be notified of any future videos or posts. So, that's going to be it. Have a happy Halloween, guys, from Critic Creature and Trex. Bye, everybody. Roar!